This audiobook is a production of American Information Products in association with Jared Trust Design and American Military Supplies. I am the author, Jared R. Trust, and this is the Young Person's Guide to Having It All. Thank you for ordering, purchasing, demoing, downloading illegally, or sharing this audiobook and the podcast in between. I hope this audiobook and the podcast in between helps you on your journey through life. Not only helps you, but leads you to prosperity, wealth, happiness, love, business, success, some failures along the way, which are completely normal, and just altogether happiness and leaving behind a legacy when you leave this world. I hope to give you and offer all the chapters and the continuations that follow to bring you and provide a path to success, prosperity, and discovering yourself and following your dream and your true passion wherever that may lead you, wherever that may lie. With this introduction, I would first off like to dedicate this audiobook to my mother, Lacey. She left this world way too soon. She was a beautiful California blonde who felt that she was better off, this world was better off without her. And I would like to dedicate this audiobook to her and her memory, and I hope that it not only acts as my legacy, but hers as well. In this audiobook, I hope to provide you with the tools and the information, the tutorials, and the inspiration necessary to aid you to be successful, to have it all. And because I am technically still a young person at 31 years old, I was born in 86, I'm a Pisces, I thought young person would be fitting in the title. I thought about millennial, but millennials, that name sometimes gets a bad rap. I'd like to start off by saying, first of all, anything is possible if we believe it is. If we believe something is not possible, then it's not. We are defined by our thoughts. Our thoughts are what makes us. If you believe that you can do it, if you believe that you are worth something, if you believe that you are here for a reason, if you believe that although hardships will come, losses will happen to you, there will be sacrifices, there will be hard times. There will be. Whether you listen to this audiobook or not, or follow it directly or not. We all go through moments of joy and times of woe. That is a normal part of life. But we are defined not by our circumstance, but the way we react, the actions we take when those things happen. We're defined by what we do in circumstance. We are not defined by what we own or what we have, what we want. We're defined by our actions, our thoughts, and the good that we do for the world and other people. That is what we will be remembered by. And success or prosperity, it's not meant to be easy. It is tough. And up until very recently, I believe the American dream was not possible for many of us. There were not the tools. Society, I think, was going in a direction to make us all believe that having those car payments and the house payment, that would lead us to happiness and the American dream. But all that leads us is into great debt, and all it does is take away our freedom, not give us freedom. What I propose is what I call purposefully practicing poverty. First of all, number and categorize all your expenses. I want you to cut out everything you can. Because all in all, no matter how you look at it, even for people that are rich, you might just be rich because you're a homeowner. They call it house rich or car rich. But as far as spending cash flow, you might not have really any of that. But you got a home. So, in one way or another, many of us can have money but still be broke. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're surviving. You don't necessarily have money. You could still be broke. At the end of the day, you can't take a vacation. You can't afford things you need, but you can afford to survive. And you can be broke without having $0 in your bank account. It can be close to the same thing. But what I hope to offer from this audiobook is not just telling you about things I've read or other people or myself, but I'm going to give you the tools, the very specific tools. I have an app list, so whether you have a computer or a phone, as long as you have either or, you can use that as the tool to bring success, cash flow into your pocket in ways you've never experienced before. With a phone, I offer 40 apps that took me 3.5 years to find. I've put them together in a list that is included in this book. In one of the chapters that follows, I'm going to have you download those apps. I'm going to go over why those apps are going to lead you to success, what we're going to use them for, and I'm going to go over how to use them. All in this audiobook. If you have a PC or Mac, I'm going to go over software, much of it free, that you could use to achieve the same. Tools. These are our digital tools in a digital age. In these modern times, they are the tools to success, and I made great sacrifice to find them, put them together, and offer them to you in this audiobook. We're going to go over how to build a business, and we're going to build a business. We're going to go over how to build it, why you should build it, what you should build it about, and directly how to do it. And how to do it where it costs you nothing. Because to build a business, you don't need to get a loan. You don't need to go find a retail space and pay an absorbent amount of overhead to have a successful, profitable business. All you need is a website. And you don't have to pay a web designer $4,000 to build that for you. We're going to build a website. It's going to act as an online store. I'm going to go over the design stages and the e-commerce stages, all in this audiobook. We're going to go over how to get product, how to sell product, what product to sell, where to get it, how to manufacture it, how to do it locally and internationally. We're going to go over all the policies, and in fact, the templates for every single thing you'll need to start your business I've included in the attachment with this audiobook. Business license, BOE, reseller's permit, which allows you to buy and sell without paying tax. That's important so that each product you sell can be profitable. 80% of the money you make will come from 20% of the product that you're going to sell. In the Young Person's Guide to Having It All, we're going to talk, not just talk, we are going to do and build all of this and much more. This is the beginning. By the end of this, you will not be in a position to start, you will have it.